This is nice. I do love a spring rain. Soft water falling from the sky. Flowers pushing up from the ground. Wind blowing in the trees. Peaceful. Real peaceful.
Billy, you do know it's not raining. Ain't rained to put near 3 weeks.
Well, I know it, but I do like it. God, Mama!
Yep, I know you do. Well, if it don't rain soon, Boot Swallow's gonna dry up. Strong wind's gonna blow and wipe us clean off the map.
Yeah. Maybe it'll rain tomorrow. I got a feeling in my bones. You know my nuke swells up when it gets ready to rain.
Is your knee swelling again too? And I just hope your stomach don't get too upset. Here, better take this.
Down like the death of anybody.
Stop your complaining. My granddaddy lived to see 120 swallow, and that's every day.
What molasses?
120? God, Mama, that's a long time. I don't see how a fella could put in time like that with the likes of that grandma of course. Shoot, you downright mean.
Yeah, clear to the bone. She wouldn't have feared of nothing. I'd say that's where Cactus Jack gets it. That side of the family's always been tough as Clovis's old boots.
Sure. Those are some tough boots. You know, I reckon you're right. Cactus Jack, he's a good kid. Don't really know what our town would be without him. I was just pondering that the other day. Remember a while back when those hooligans coming up from Silver Dollar City snuck over here in the middle of the night pulling their shenanigans? Where was Cactus Jack? He was up there waiting for him, that's where he was. We all woke up the next morning, they were sitting in jail, right where they belong. I mean, if it weren't for him, no telling what them hooligans would have done to all our farms.
Now, Billy, you better sit on back down. You're gonna bust your bibs again.
That boy just makes me so proud. Without him, we don't ever have to worry. I never knew a better man in all my days of knowing him.
Sounds like a mighty fine feller. But don't go bragging on him too much, Uncle Billy. I wouldn't want that kitty here to go running off on you.
Well, it doesn't seem much of a chance of that happening. I mean, just look at her. Don't even know if she remembers how to run.
Oh, Billy Jackson, I will run you right off this porch. You'll be fixing your own dinner tonight.
Come on now, you two. My favorite aunt and uncle.
Cactus Jack, we're your only aunt and uncle.
I know that. Why do you think you're my favorite?
Well, Cactus, what in tarnation you been doing? You look like a raccoon done gone through your scraps.
Yeah, you get in a fight with the wrong side of the mule.
Well, that's why I stopped by.
Well, go on, Jack. Tell us what you done.
Now, Mom, I'm sure Jack ain't done nothing but the right thing to do. Protecting our town again, right, Jack?
Well, funny thing you bring up the wrong side of the mule, Uncle Billy. You know that sheriff, Wild Aimsley, from over in Silver Dollar City, been claiming our town owes him more than $900.
$900?
Sent 3 of those wranglers over to Wilcox Farm to start collecting. But I wasn't about to let Wild Aimsley get on so, knowing it ain't the truth. So I told them how it was. And they drew right there on the spot. Next thing I know, they lay dead at my feet and had a jawbone of a mule in my hand.
A jawbone of a mule? What'd you use that for?
You see, I was over at Miller Creek and finding my shooting at the fish when Petey Tax came by yelling that they need help up at the Wilcock farm. I had a feeling it was about that $900 wild aimlessly was trying to steal from our town. Since I was shooting the fish, I only had one shot left, so I grabbed that jawbone of the mule Wilcox put down last week and decided that had to do, and it did. Just fine.
Mama killed them all with the jawbone of a mule! Just amazing.
And what happened to Wild Daniel Lee?
Nope, he wasn't even there. You Billy catfish that he is, he'll never show his face in this town. At least he know it's good for him.
Well, I expect you're right.
Oh, I know I'm right.
Kitty, you think that stew's done? A fella gets mighty hungry sitting up here doing all this work. I suppose Cactus Jack would like a nice hot sup about this time of day. Hop on up there and get fixings ready.
Jackson, you know nothing's changed around here. You want something to eat? You get up and help me.
Still got it.
I'll serve you up some in a minute. And just maybe you tell us about this new woman we've heard tale about.
Well, she's a beauty, Kitty. A real beauty.
Well, I'm sure she is. Well, look at you.
Don't lie.
Well, I thank you, Aunt Kitty. That was a mighty fine stew. I didn't know a possum and honey could mix so well. Uncle Billy, keep up with that gut. I'll be seeing you. Got some things I gotta do tonight.
I know you're headed over to Silver Dollar City to see that girl tonight. I don't see why you can't just settle with the girl right here.
Now, Mom, you know you can't hold a man back. But Jack, stay clear of them trouble women. They'll make for good company for long.
I will, Uncle Billy. Good night.
I said the same thing. I know, Eve. Hi, Cactus Jack.
Evening, ladies. You're out mighty late.
Well, we just came from our dancing at Wilkerson's. Sure did miss you there.
I was hoping I could dance, Jack. You know, I still think about that time at the Clements buffet when our tongues touched.
Yeah, well, I was my Aunt Nova, you see.
Oh, your aunt, I just love her. She always would say that we'd get along.
And boy, can she cook.
Oh, yes, she's a mighty fine cook. I bet you eat over there all the time. If there my aunt Uncle have bread on him.
Well, yeah, I guess Aunt Kitty keeps me fed well.
So, where are you off to so late at night? In your house, the other way. Oh, yes, it's right next to mine.
He's going over to see her! Jack, he's going over to see her!
Who's her? Her name is Suzette. It's all over town. Cactus Jack has a gal in Silver Dollar City. It can't be true. Is it, Jack? A gal in Silver Dollar City? Are you blind?
I mean, what's wrong with us?
Really? Your mouth.
How about I walk you ladies home? I hate knowing walking yourselves home tonight.
Oh, that's fine. We wouldn't mind.
What's wrong with you? He's offering to walk me home.
You're welcome home for a sec. I don't mind being last.
Yeah, you would.
Come on now, ladies. argue. I'll make sure you all get along home safe and sound.
Well, I am glad we ran into you, Jack, at the barn dance, and they were talking trouble at the Woodcock Farm. People were saying you really made them Silver Dollar City fellas mighty angry. Stop it. They might come back, you know. They got such a big city. I'd rather so safe to go 2 rounds.
Well, they might come back, but I doubt it'll be tonight. In fact, I was on my way over there to see that Sheriff aimlessly right now. Give him a piece of my mind. Maybe put a stop to all this.
I'm sure if anybody can, it's you. Oh, honestly.
Come on now, let's get to going. Your daddy's most likely wondering where you were.
Now, tell us honestly, Jack. Are you really courting a gal from that horrible, awful town?
I might be visiting someone from time to time. Let's just say she might not really belong there. She's more like us.
She is a viper! A brood of viper! Tricking you! Pulling the wool right over your eyes! I can taste it!
Amy, you are crazy. You sure that ain't takes part cider talking? I couldn't get her to leave the punch bowl all night.
Priscilla! You know I'm sensitive. You watch it, Jack. You're gonna regret not courting Annie Parkinson. There's a lot of me to love.
You oh yeah!
That's a lot of talk. Let me just get you on home.
Jack, you're such a gentleman. You certainly are.
Wait for me!
Sunny and clear day, Daisy. Need to get some good business.
I do declare sure hoping we have good business. That there cobbler I spent all morning making what's full.
You mean you made some cobbler?
Every Tuesday like I've been doing for years.
Shouldn't I try some before you serve it to all our customers?
You mean like you've been doing for years?
Well, of course. You gotta make sure it's just right. Being the quality assurance of this here fine establishment, I feel it's my duty. People have come to expect nothing but the finest, coming from the Red Heron.
Here's a large heaping for you. I know the way you get when your blood sugar gets too low. But hey, don't you leave your plate laying there. We open at noon and this place needs to be spotless. You're late.
I'm sorry, Miss Daisy. I had to take the washing off the line before I could leave the house. Does this look okay?
Suzette, my dear, prettier than the day before.
Oh, Uncle Barton, you say that every day?
Truth is like water in a horse trough. You'll always find it.
Well, Uncle Barton, you always say the funniest things.
Suzette, honey, I hear there was a group of youngsters that went up to Sam's Hill late last night, and they were just creating some mischief into the wee hours of the morning. I hear the Cactus Jack was there too. Now, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was you up there on Sam's Hill late last night?
Why, Aunt Daisy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like I said, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was you up there with that boy?
Maybe I was up on that hill. There were so many people I didn't stay but for a little while. Besides, why should I pay any attention to that Cactus Jack anyhow? Every guy in town is after him and he's just so
Handsome.
yeah, handsome.
I hear he's a pretty good shot, too.
Come up from your banquet. Don't you leave your plate laying there.
Well, he might be the best shot, and he might be handsome. But he's gonna have to come to me if he's thinking about courting.
Well, the rumor is that he has his eye on a gal right here in Silver Dollar City.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Really? You hadn't? You mean to tell me that you haven't seen the way that boy's been eyeing you?
Morning!
Hey, ma'am. Miss Suzette.
Hey there, too slim. Just missed the cobbler.
Ah, shoot. I told that sure he was gonna make me miss me yet. But no, I just had to get him his fresh coffee from the mercantile before I could leave. Now, Misty, could've got us coffee here in a minute. But no.
Sit down and quit your rambling.
Oh, ain't you just a ray of sunshine on a dark and cloudy morning?
Now, Too Slim, you just walk yourself on over here, and it ain't cloudy outside.
But you don't work for Sheriff Amos.
Speaking of Sheriff Amos, bring that cottonwood to the back room. I got a taste of them, I just found out.
Always got some secret business with the sheriff.
This here news is not for the ears of the women folk.
My pop day, Miss Daisy.
As it is every day. Well, I do declare looks like I'm gonna have to make me another pan of cobbler. Suzette, I'm gonna run down to the mercantile. You mind the front while I'm gone. If you need anything from the bar, just yell for your Uncle Bart. The lazy man that he is.
Okay.
I knew I'd find you here, Miss Suzette DeMars. How lovely you are this morning.
Oh, Cactus Jack, you won my heart.
Have you been thinking about going with me today?
You know I have to work. I've got him on the front. There ain't even anybody here but me.
What did Barton's killing or Miss Daisy do anyhow before you was here? I bet you can get on one afternoon without you.
You know I have to work. Uncle Barton's in the back talking some secret business with Too Slim Jim, and you know how when Aunt Daisy goes down to the mercantile, Miss Viola likes to bring her up to snuff on all the latest gossip flying around town. And there's a lot.
What's that you say about secret business?
Well, I don't know. It's a secret.
I wonder if in. Well, I'm sure I'll come out in time. Come on, Suzette, let's go. Leave a note and I'll make sure you get back before sundown.
Well, I guess it can't hurt. Just this once.
Yeehaw! Put down that broom, take off that apron,
Okay.
and let's get going.
Okay, hang on. Let's go. Oh, Jack.
Now, it's all set. You tell Sheriff Amos we'll have that meeting with the town council right here at the Red Heron. Half an hour at sundown.
Tomorrow then?
Daisy? Suzette? Are you talking about? That there has nothing.
It has everything to do with
You're not making one little bit of sense there, We was talking about the sheriff.
Now don't you keep in on that sheriff.
It has everything to do with the sheriff.
The yellow-bellied weasel of a man.
The man's scared of everything.
Let us go down and give them new languages so they'll not understand each other's words.
What are you talking about?
That is exactly what I'm talking about. There's confusion. Where there's confusion, no good can come of it.
Confusing. We was just discussing what the sheriff ought to do.
That's for the town council to decide.
The town council. Ha! Those means never get anything settled. And the entire town knows he ain't no good. That Jack ain't no good. Never was, never will be. I seen him back a time ago when he was just a little feller. Him and Amos was just boys playing outside of town. They done dared each other to get the top of Crazy Coon's hill, where Crazy Coon's cactus sits.
Not crazy. Coons Cactus. That's the biggest cactus ever grown in these parts.
Yep, Crazy Coon it was. So there they was, right at the edge of town. First fella to the top of Crazy Coon's hill, where Crazy Coon's cactus sits, where the king of the rush. So the story's told. Now Amos started to bunch his smack and took off running for the bell rang to alert him to go. But he was no match for Jack. Jack took off running right past Amos twice as fast. By the time Amos caught his heels, Jack done turned, grabbed him by the collar, and slung him right up on top of Crazy Coon's cactus. Made Amos madder than a bronco bucket at midnight. Because they buck harder than you're thinking at midnight.
Yep, I did tell her they buck real hardest at midnight.
Yep, they do. They do.
So what happened?
Oh, Jack done grabbed him by the collar and slung him right up on top of Crazy Coon's cactus, with them there spines dug into Amos's backside. And to this day, Amos still has a bird and he's getting along.
They was bad. They was bad. It took putting here all night to pluck them clean. All loud and a band of coyotes chasing after the evening sun.
Yep, I did hear they get pretty loud when they were chasing after their evening supper.
They do. They do.
The good book says, land that produces thorns and thistles is worthless and in danger of being cursed, and in the end, it will be burned.
What are you doing?
What are y'all doing here? You're lifting you want to voices at the meeting. Oh, the council, you better get over there.
The town council.
Well, you know that wild Amos Lee, he gets quite into when people turn up late.
He does.
Ha! Those means never get anything settled.
Yes,
Which
they
reminds
do.
me of another time. And
Come on, we heard enough out of you for one night.
She
Let's
was
go.
over at the mercantile.
Come on.
She told me she thought the preacher
Get
fellow
up.
was cute. And then, yeah, and then she also.
He's come to give us a couple
We can't all just start yelling. The minute someone says Cactus Jack, hey, we're here to find him. Now, seriously, Jesse Bruce Ringer, you got something to say?
Well, yes, thank you, Sheriff. Now, I don't see why this bit of sense we have to use Suzette. Why can't we just sneak up on him and capture him ourselves?
Remember last time we done that? And I got trapped in there, 30 feet in the air. Or how about the first time? When we sent a posse and all that came back? It was all them horse dog
He outsmarts us every time.
Faster than the West is what people start to call him. Even faster than you, Sheriff.
So, now you see why we have to use Suzette? No. The best way to get to a man is through his heart.
That ain't what you said. You said the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I slapped that pig for nothing.
Too Slim, sit down.
Too slim. Out of the abundance of the heart, the man speaketh.
That boy right there is always speaking. Sit down.
I still don't see why we have to use Suzette. You know, she's supposed to be my girl, right? I mean, why can't we just use Hannah or Laura Webb?
She's ugly.
That's not right!
I think you got something on your eyesight, son.
No. Sorry, Jesse. She's only your girl in your mind.
Shut up.
We have to use Suzette she's the prettiest girl in town.
Amen.
And Cactus Jack's taking a liking to her. Suzette is our best bet.
No.
Yeah.
Jeffy, we need you with us. Don't you remember he's the one that drove off your cattle?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how about that time your barn burned down last time he was here?
He's a weird accident. And when Tom Daughtry's 4 sons came back from Cactus Jack's hometown, lying dead in the back of a wagon.
It's time, it's time we take the law into our own hands.
Yeah! Or the law!
You know what I mean? This is a different kind of law. Some might call it outlaw.
No, that's not my law. Says it right there.
All right. Give us the plan.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You have the net. Your mom had the shake cat.
That was good. That was good.
He said, I'll get the net your mama has a shaved cat. Like, what the heck does that mean? Oh, God. That's it. It's going to come flying this way. I'm not going to catch it neither.
Oh, don't. I didn't tell her that she's the right with the ants all over it.
No, it was in a plastic bag.
Oh,
In the
Jack,
bowl
you
there.
thought of everything. Plates, cups, pink lemonade, apple pie, all my favorite things. I don't see why most folks don't like you. Jealous, I guess.
I guess you could say that. But you never really truly know. Who cares anyway? Let's talk about you and me.
Okay.
Remember that first day I saw you? You was bringing out your wash. And I thought I'd never seen a more beautiful wash forward. I mean, that thing was shiny. And then I saw his hands. They were plunging his clothes in that soapy water. And I saw that glowing face. And he was singing that sweet song. You put all girls to shame.
And then I saw you. Oh, I'll never forget that day. That was the day you was going out hunting with Tom Daughtry's sons. It was a shame what happened to them. It's a good thing you were there.
Like I told you, they just got them to sell some bad ammunition.
Oh, you were just a hero that day. Here, rest your head on my lap. Jack, did you know the first time you saw me that I was the one?
I sort of thought so.
I kind of knew it too. You were just so strong, handsome. I just know that if anything harmful were to come my way, you would protect me, as a man should do.
You know how I feel about you, Suzette. You're the bee to my honey, the line to my roar, the brush to my hair. Suzette, I love you. I don't care who in the town knows it. You hear me? I love Suzette.
Really? I mean, you wouldn't rather love Laura Beth Peterson, Hannah Gamble, or Mary Stevenson?
Yeah, they're nice girls and all. But didn't you hear me, Suzette? I love you. You're the only God can talk to. The prettiest in all the land.
Oh, Jack, I didn't know you felt this strongly.
Well, I do. Why else would I come see you every day? It ain't because of the cobbler. So, Suzette, I was planning on asking you something.
You was?
Yes, I was. Suzette, I want your dog to live at my place.
What? Do you really mean it?
Yes, I do. I want you to become my wife.
I never thought you would ask. Why, yes, the answer is yes. Take that, Laura. Come on, let's go.
You hear tell about that wheat field that got burned up in the middle of the night? Cactus Jack! And Tom Doctor his son's mysterious death. Cactus Jack! Now 30 men that got themselves killed off Ray Boone's water. Cactus Jack!
No, it can't be! Tell me it isn't true, Uncle Bart. Tell me this is so.
It's true, Suzette. Every word. You cross Cactus Jack and it's pow-pow! Word is, he don't like the way others treat people in his town.
That's why he does what he does. And the way he does it.
He's gotta be stopped.
Well, I guess it does make sense. But he always made it out to be like those things were an accident and he wasn't to blame.
They're all lies, I tell you, just like the rug in front of the door. Lies!
He's gotta be stopped before he does something to your family too.
Yeah.
Here's how we're gonna do it. You're the only one who can get close to Cactus Jack. Now that you're engaged, you'll be spending a whole heap and a lot of time with him. We need to use that time to find out his secrets.
Oh, what do you mean a secret? Like why he's causing so much destruction?
Destruction.
No, his secret of how he can outsmart us and outgun us every time. He has to have some sort of smarts upon us. We have to figure out what that is so we can take it away from him and finally capture him.
Well, I don't know how to do all that. Well, we normally just talk about how handsome he is or how he loves me more than any of the other girls. Well, how am I supposed to get all that out of him?
I knew it. She's not up to it. I'll still say good, my dear. I'll just like Suzette, go to Jack's house, steal that fringed vest he's always wearing, and get out of there before he notices the difference.
Yeah. What in tarnation are you talking about?
Like we was saying, we need to find out how he can be outsmarted, what his weakness is, so we can tie him up and drag him in. Order, I need order. Now, Suzette.
All right, I'll do it.
Don't do it.
If he's done all those things, then
Yes.
he deserves to be drug in. But you have to make me a promise. Well, I see how it is that you've got to capture him and all, but promise me you won't make him bleed. You'll already be robbing him of his sharpshooting. There ain't no need to put him out or anything like that. Right?
All right, I promise. I'll personally see to it no much of a single tiny silver blade will touch his skin.
All right, Operation Tumbleweed begins at midnight.
Toothless Emmett don't make a bit of sense for it to begin at midnight.
All right, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow.
Well, I don't see why Jack has to marry a tramp from Silver Dollar City when I am still available myself. You know, I didn't get out a moment once.
Well, Annie, maybe it's the way you eat your victuals, like a pig at the slop hole.
What? I do not, Priscilla.
I mean, just look at you. You have stains all over your blouse.
Okay, so I do, but I don't know why. Dude, just stop saying my mouth, okay? I'm a little sensitive about that, you know it. So I don't know why you keep bringing that up, Priscilla.
It doesn't really make sense. Why does he have to like someone over there when all those people hate the likes of us? If only they get to know us, I think we're really nice people.
You're really nice.
Well, Lily, I think he's just blind. She's really not all that pretty, you see? Like if you look at her from the side.
You are right, Priscilla.
He's just blinded by love. You all see?
Yeah, he's she all right. And he's just leaving his own time. No. Nanny May means, don't you all see what Cactus Jack has done for us? Where would we be if it wasn't for him? Run out of our town as well.
What do you mean, Miss Kitty? Who would want to run us out?
Well, everybody in Silver Dollar City. They don't like our kind. They don't want our kind around. Cactus Jack killed those boys to protect your family. They were coming to town to run your daddy just from pure hatred. They'd be happy if we was gone. They want to run us out of here.
Don't you know what mill closed down?
Why?
Why the stagecoach don't stop here anymore?
No, why?
Why we don't have a school? Why? They took the teacher, the preacher, and the candlestick man.
Well, all the more reason why Jack shouldn't take her as a wife.
Yeah.
Here you go, you. I know you're talking about Suzette. You don't know her like I do.
We don't have to. She's no kid mouse.
I'm telling you, she's gonna be trouble.
Shoot, how you know she's gonna be trouble?
She can't be any good.
And why not?
Well, I think what they're trying to say is...
What they're trying to say is that they're jealous. There's no law saying I gotta stay here all my life and marry someone from our own town.
Now, Jack, there might not be a law against you marrying a gal from Silver Dollar City, but you certainly remember the story your mother tells about you. You are a special boy, and you were born to rescue the folks at Boots Baller from the bondage of Silver Dollar City.
That's just a tale, I tell you.